But now to a spelling bee with a difference, a state versus state battle to see just how far we've come, or perhaps gone backwards, in the last 30 years. Now, the federal government says spelling does matter, but some education leaders believe that how things are said, not spelled, is more important. So tonight, Claire Brady puts both theories to the test.
Oh, projections with a K, conduct as in duck.
C-O-N-D-U-C-T. M-O-R-G-A-G-E. Mortgage.
That is incorrect.
Spelling. 8 letters that can make or break a dream with one false move, one wrong syllable.
Oh my God. O-N-O-U-S. Toxinous. You are the champion.
But when it comes to champions, it seems spelling is losing the fight. In fashion terms, it's seen as last season's green, outdated and irrelevant. There's a school of thought that spelling is best left in the past, more comfortable on the pages of history, and the precision of letters has been overtaken by modern technology.
Where does spelling fit in as one of those minor skills that are part of a broader skill of how do people communicate?
Some people at home that went through school years ago would be shaking in their boots to hear that.
That's a bit sad, isn't it?
For recruiting chief Heath Brennan, spelling itself can spell success or failure when it comes to landing a job.
Performance. This is unbelievable.
This resume, littered with mistakes, is from a candidate with 2 university degrees. Perhaps this person slept through English classes. Look at this: projections, conduct and performance. The Morgan consulting team has learned to be patient.
We're often seeing people at MBA level with atrocious spelling mistakes coming through, and I put that down to the fact that they're seeing it every day, so therefore they're less aghast when they see it, and therefore not being driven themselves to maintain their own standards.
These young people that you've been talking to, half the jobs that they will have in 10, 15 years' time haven't even been invented. So why would we get bogged down with simple, narrow focus skills that belonged to 30 years ago?
The words of Eltham College principal David Warner make education expert Dr Kevin Donnelly livid.
I'd say spelling's 9 out of 10. It's very, very important, especially young kids in primary school. If you don't get the basics right in the beginning, then you're really in danger of being left behind.
So we put the theory to the test with a nationwide state of origin spelling bee.
Right, that's perfect.
Under Dr Donnelly's direction, we sourced the words from a 1970s spelling list and got the red pen out for random groups of 13-year-old students around the nation.
Bandage.
The doctor put
a bandage on my sore
wrist.
The pressure was on in Adelaide, Perth, Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane. 99 students putting pen on paper, and the results? On average, our random class of 2009 scored 4 out of 15 words wrong. Some misspelt words were jaw-droppers. Favourite, like this. Neighbour, like this. And business, well, it went a little off-road. So what's the solution?
I'd argue that you have to teach more traditionally, phonics, phonemic awareness. You need to memorise words because some words are difficult and they don't run to the normal rules.
We haven't been focused enough on quality. We haven't been focused enough on making sure students master the basics.
If a uniform system is the key, it may take a little convincing to have such an approach accepted across the board.
So to have people shaking in their boots because, 30 years ago spelling was more important than it is now is probably a sad indictment of those people who are forgetting that they're also in this world that's changing.
Facultans, Becquerel.
Younger minds are keen to try anything. The real competition is this, the texting genie. Mobile phone and phonetics are now at a crossroad.
Asian students actually are far better at spelling in English than we are, even though that's their second language.
A sloppy attitude towards a resume is likely to be represented in a sloppy attitude towards work or commitments in other areas.
Are you a good speller?
I'm a dreadful speller.
G-A-G-E, mortgage.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. Incorrect.
And the Victorian government is so keen to improve spelling, it has just released a blueprint that relies heavily on parents teaching children outside of school hours. And judging by that, we all need it. That was Claire Brady reporting.